that Super Bowl is pretty much the worst Super Bowl ever, right? And I'm not just saying that because I'm an AFC fan. It's because it was not very interesting. The Weeknd's okay. The Hills is a good song, especially when he has Nicki Minaj on it, but it was, I mean, he didn't have anybody even performing with him. It's like, why is he? Do you got an R&B singer solo? R&B is a lot harder to do live. Like it's hard to make it good live, but it was all right. I wanted to talk about this real quick. So Israel authorizes $9 billion deal with Washington to boost Air Force. So our government is giving them $9 billion worth of weapons. And that includes multiple SH-53K helicopters, F-35 and F-16 fighter jets, and thousands of bombs and advanced armaments. So those bombs, that I guess everyone's assuming Joe Biden isn't going to get impeached because is the media going to keep the story quiet? I mean, that's the real thing. Okay, so the media is owned by who? General Electric. They're owned by Ted Turner. They're owned by News Corp and very few other people. So when we think about why the media is like protecting these politicians who, like, Mark Warner is the one guy in charge of an intelligence group that is not Jewish, and he in the past, I remember when he lied to the media in order to cover up something that in order to contradict something I said on the internet, because he was trying to go against me. So he lied for the government to cover up something. So I mean, I'm not saying Mark Warner's in on the blackmail. I don't know who's in on the blackmail. I'm sure some people are sniffing around Avril Haines and they're going, you said Avril Haines is good. What's up with Avril Haines? Like, because when I talk to her, she won't say anything. She acts like she doesn't know anything. And what I'll tell you is it's up to you to figure out who's in on it. And it's up to you to offer pardons, where you say, or not pardons, you offer them deals. You say, I will not prosecute you. I will not put you in jail for the rest of your life. I will give you a maximum of 6 months in jail if you tell the truth about the people that blackmailed the government. Because my understanding is that Joe Biden's whole thing is these people won't snitch on me. If they snitch on me, they'll get in trouble. And Joe Biden is trying to reward people that were in on the blackmail. And he's like, people that will protect him, people that will protect him are like, he's rewarding them. And I'm just saying, at some point we all have to ask ourselves, do you guys want to be on my side during World War III, or do you want to never save the planet? Because this whole notion that we're going to have wishful thinking solving our problems is not true. Like, we have to be practical. We have to think about, I think we can do a 1-year war if we have a big enough military and we start sending women and anybody over the age of 15 with guns. I know it's crazy to think that we would arm people over 15, but I'm just saying, if we make our military massive and we overwhelm them and we solve all these problems with taking everyone's oil, like every single oil supply, we put it under our coalition's control. And then I'm telling you, we're going to have to go to war with Israel, because we will do a blockade of Israel and their people will never be able to survive without going to war with us. So this whole notion, no, you said that you're not going to go to war with Israel. You said that you're just going to ignore Israel and you're going to go to war with all these other people because Israel doesn't have oil. I'm just telling you, they're going to have to go to war with us because they're not going to be able to survive. I mean, I will give tons of guns to the Palestinians. You'll be surprised the partnerships I will make happen. And so I don't understand this notion that we should send thousands of bombs and advanced armaments to Israel that are going to be used against us. But hey, I'm sure everyone wants to be on my enemy's side. That's what you want, right? Probably, because you guys are really smart, right? Yeah. No, you're not. You make terrible decisions. And I don't I would say it's all right. You're going to get our soldiers killed. It's not a big deal. It's not all right, because I don't want my soldiers to get killed. I want people on my side to dominate that much. I want them to win that much, that my people don't get killed. At least a high percentage of them. I want my people to be that freaking awesome. But I don't know. I guess Everyone just wants to continue making bad decisions.